And I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
And women, black, white, yellow, green, and blue, started talking back, and it was interesting. We were cutting the film.
Consciousness to the idea of accepting somebody else being able to counsel you about your life.
Did you know that even the stars of Hollywood that include respected personalities can have their deeds scrutinized by the public? In the past several years, the man of honor and virtue that is Denzel Washington publicly criticized Oprah Winfrey for what some people try to consider as a double standard.
About Oprah is who knows what to expect. She's done everything beyond all of our expectations, so you know what I mean? Everything she's done is beyond our expectations.
This is not some movie script out of Hollywood. It is just an indicator that the law is not the same for the powerful. Some of the points highlighted by Washington bring out more fundamental values of ethical distributive justice rooted in the entertainment industry. However, does this call-out indicate that celebrities are now being escalated and held accountable for their actions? Will it make people start other similar discussions about integrity in the context of the spotlight? In the glamorous and glamorous sphere, few can speak about Hollywood and its regard towards the black actresses and performers, where, as the shining and prominent examples of the successful black women, Taraji P. Henson named the absence of equity for women, particularly for the black women in the show business and in films, for equal opportunities in the film industry. But her recent comments have elicited a fresh round of debates, focusing on the fact that black actresses face a range of challenges while they are still young, talented, critically acclaimed, and commercially successful. During an interview with morning show host Gayle King on SiriusXM Radio, Henson said that her career came at a great cost to her since she ended up becoming emotionally and financially drained. The interview, which was conducted in December 2023, received a lot of attention when Henson broke down into tears while narrating her struggles for equal pay. Nevertheless, in her latest interview for Self magazine, Henson confessed that she must struggle for every dollar she makes, even though she secured her job as a cookie lion in the famous Empire series, for which she bagged a Golden Globe Award and has been nominated for 5 Emmys.
And the Golden Globe goes to Taraji P. Henson.
Those are adulterated words from her mouth. I'm tired of working so hard to be gracious at what I do and being paid a fraction of the cost, she said.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost.
Henson's frustrations are not new. In 2019, she publicly discussed the meager $100,000 she was initially paid for her role in David Fincher's The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, a film that starred Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett. Despite her Oscar-nominated performance, Henson had to negotiate her way up to $150,000, a far cry from the $500,000 she initially requested. Reflecting on that experience, Henson stated, "I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying that Brad or Cate shouldn't have gotten what they got. They put asses in seats, so give them their money. They deserve it. I was just asking for what was fair for me at the time." The issue of pay disparity in Hollywood is not limited to Taraji P. Henson. The industry has long been criticized for its unequal treatment of black women, both in terms of compensation and opportunities. Henson's recent remarks have reignited the conversation, with many pointing out that even established stars are not immune to these challenges. The problem, Henson argues, is not just about money, it's about respect and recognition. It's not about the paycheck, she said. It's about the value placed on our work and our contributions. Making the situation even more confused, Henson has been involved in the 2023 musical drama, The Color Purple, that was created with the help of Oprah Winfrey, and people started to speak about the tension between the two. Despite the fact that Henson is yet to come out publicly and mention the name of Winfrey, social media users have wondered whether the differences in pay in the film was an issue of concern. However, Henson has been cautious not to directly point fingers at specific people, and she must know that naming such a big personality in the Hollywood is risky business. Issues of lack of equal pay in Hollywood are made more complex by other black women actors, such as Monique, who has accused Oprah Winfrey of helping to bring down her career after the Oscar-winning performance in Precious. Monique's discontent stems from a deeply personal story. Oprah was loved by her viewers and listeners, and as a young girl from Baltimore, she glued herself to the television to emulate Oprah's success. Monique shares an emotional story about Oprah, stating that Oprah saw herself in Monique while sharing some words of encouragement with her when the latter came to the Oprah Winfrey Show. But this passing the torch gesture, while looking well-meaning, has been taken by Monique to have contributed to major career hitches in the future. Her criticism also affects the other Hollywood elite, with whom she feels the latter uses power to block other people who try to shake the establishment. This sentiment is echoed by seasoned actor Martin Lawrence, who has experienced the harsh realities of Hollywood's cutthroat nature. Lawrence's own career has faced its share of challenges, and he has been a steadfast supporter of Monique, providing invaluable advice and encouragement. Lawrence's personal experiences, including a near-fatal stroke, have given him a unique perspective on the industry's harsh dynamics. His support for Monique underscores a larger narrative of solidarity among black artists confronting industry adversities. Adding to this narrative is Denzel Washington, a prominent figure known for his staunch advocacy for racial equality and his refusal to accept demeaning roles. Washington's career choices, including his rejection of a controversial role that he deemed offensive, highlight his commitment to integrity in an industry often criticized for its insensitivity. Washington's outspoken criticism of Hollywood's treatment of black actors contrasts sharply with Oprah's image as a benevolent media figure. His refusal to accept roles that compromise his values and his candid discussions about the industry's flaws further illuminate the stark disparities within Hollywood. The tension between Oprah Winfrey and her critics has intensified with 50 Cent entering the fray. The rapper, who initially sought to appear on Oprah's show to validate his success to his grandmother, found himself at odds with Oprah after she publicly condemned his lyrics as misogynistic.
The reason why they take to it, like think about the misogynistic lyrics in hip-hop culture. Why are the women dancing?
I don't know.
If they identified...
I don't know why the women are dancing while they're being called bitches and hoes.
50 Cent's disapproval of Oprah's stance has fueled a long-standing feud, with the rapper accusing her of hypocrisy and using her platform to undermine black men. This conflict has only deepened with 50 Cent's public criticisms and his provocative actions, such as naming his dog after Oprah.
I heard you have a dog named Oprah.
Yeah.
And questioning her selective condemnation of black celebrities. What is even more disturbing are the wider effects of such quarrels. They show that Hollywood's protectors have the power to control the destinies of others and decide whether they should be given a chance to work or not, especially when they belong to the bottom of the industry's totem pole. Oprah Winfrey's experience with her critics demonstrates that black women are still not treated fairly in Hollywood in reference to employment opportunity, wages, and portrayal in the media. Thus, proceeding with the discussion, the opinion of Monique, Taraji P. Henson, Denzel Washington, and 50 Cent helps to consider the problem of struggling with the cinematographic industry's power relations and diversity. Their stories are one of many that highlight the struggles black artists face, as well as the many misdeeds that go on behind the scenes that shouldn't be ignored by the black community in the entertainment industry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video.